Welcome to inSitu Academy. In this module, we will training you on how to use each of the features and additional tasks added to inSitu inventory beyond the standard inventory picking. Here's our table of contents for what modules we will be reviewing today. To get the most out of the inSitu inventory tasks, utilizing bin locations in your warehouse is essential. Adding bins improves precision for inventory tracking by minimizing any misplaced or lost product, making more strategic use of warehouse space, and massively boosting navigation speed during operations. Every task stands to be maximized through the use of bin locations. Whether it's filtering products for cycle counting, using an overview to measure stock quantities throughout the warehouse, transferring inventory for use between multiple points within a single stock location, or choosing where new products need to be sent when resupplied by a vendor. Typically, your bin locations will be imported from your ERP integration, but you can also create them manually on the admin portal. To create new bin locations, go to the Products page, then onto the Inventory Management tab, and finally, the section marked Bin Locations. Just label your bin with a name and code, then hit the Save button. After creating a new bin, remember to transfer inventory over to it, as it will remain empty, reflecting zero stock until receiving some. First, we will go over how to create pack lists as an admin, then how your warehouse team will use it to record how products were distributed between all of the boxes used for shipping, and ending with generating a convenient shipping label. Before submitting your pick list, remember to check the order fulfillment settings and select this box, letting our software know to automatically create new pack lists for any completed pick lists. When enabled, this process will turn completed pick lists into new pack lists. If you need a reminder on how to create and assign pick lists, please review our inSitu Academy module on the inSitu Inventory app. Inventory packers should now see the recently completed pick list appearing under Packing Tasks. After tapping on it, we're taken to this dashboard. Press the plus sign to start adding products to a new box. Slide up from the bottom of the screen to bring your list of products. Add products by pressing the Add button or typing in an amount. Any missing amounts required for the list will appear in red text below the product name. Remember to tap on the bar below Dimensions to add a tag, which is necessary to complete each box. Now any remaining product can be distributed into other boxes as desired. Just press Submit and you're finished, with a shipping label available instantly. We've made it possible to check the overall stock quantities for each bin location inside your warehouse with just a couple of clicks. Scroll through the tasks to find Inventory Status, where we can see the total quantity currently available in the warehouse for each product. When selecting a product, we can go further to see how the inventory stock is divided between each bin location. Users can also select the Report tab to see a recorded history of any transactions that resulted in a change to that product's available stock. Warehouses being able to process inventory transfers leads to balanced inventory levels, storage space optimization, and a faster response to order fulfillment. To transfer inventory between your bin locations and warehouses, scroll over and select the task called Inventory Transfer. Enter the source warehouse you will be taking inventory from, as well as the destination warehouse you will be sending the inventory to. Now click on the purple plus sign to start adding the products you need transferred. Remember to select the source and destination for your bin locations as well. After hitting Save, the available quantity will update, signifying the change. Additionally, the transfer history for each of your products will be available under the Reports section of Inventory Status. Your transfers will always have a trackable paper trail. An inventory cycle count is an organizing technique that helps warehouses detect any discrepancies in stock by scheduling routine checks for designated products, whereas a typical count would require completely stopping all operations for a full review. To assign a new inventory cycle count for your warehouse, visit the Products page. Then select the Inventory Management tab, and you'll find the cycle count page on the right side of the list. Click the plus sign, then enter the date for the cycle count and what warehouse will be used. Next, you can include any filter preferences, such as category or brand, to target specific inventory. Scroll through the list of products and click the boxes to the left of the row to add them to the count. Now scroll back to the top and use the Create Cycle Count button. Open the app and scroll to the section labeled Other Tasks, and then select Cycle Count. Here you will see a list of all inventory cycle counts assigned to the user's picker account. Tap anywhere on the cycle count to proceed. Enter values with the text bar or manually with the plus and minus buttons. Once all products have been counted, click on the Send button at the bottom. And that's it! Your cycle count will now show as completed with the reported amounts back on the admin site. Your warehouse team can now receive items from vendors using a helpful list while creating fast and convenient purchase receipts. If you didn't import your vendors from your ERP integration, just go to the Products page and then the Inventory Management tab and find the Vendors section. Here you will need to add all of the relevant data about the vendor, such as their name and code, as well as contact information and location. Now we are ready to record a new purchase from the vendor we added by scrolling down to the Item Receipt task. Choose the vendor, warehouse, and bin to receive the new inventory. Press the plus sign when finished to start adding products. Use either the text box or the plus and minus buttons to input quantity. If a product order was used, the products and exact quantities required will be shown. If you don't have a purchase order, you're able to freely add products and quantities as desired to create the receipt. When complete, hit Save to finalize the task and produce an item receipt. The item receipt can now be viewed back on the admin portal under the Inventory Management tab. Thank you for watching. Now that you've learned how to fully utilize your inSitu inventory app, check out our other tutorial modules concerning pre-sales, the inSitu Sales app, and inSitu Dispatch.